right, everyone, welcome. So, of course, we came to you this morning, and we had college football wraparound as part of our SB and College Football Saturdays. And right now, game broadcast, we are coming to you a little bit late in the action when it comes to Utah and USC. They have begun the game, so I'm going to let the clock roll. But currently, we sit at a 7-7 ball game. And here's a run. And a good run right there for Utah. That right there is Jaquindon Jackson getting a few yards right there. Bryson Barnes is the quarterback who handed it off to Jaquindon Jackson. So as you can tell, a little bit new software we are using here for this game. So, of course, don't mind if there's issues. Here is another run, and that's stopped behind the line of scrimmage by by the USC defense again. Jaquindon Jackson with the stop. It's 3rd and 4. Right here in Southern California. So we got a 3rd and 4. Of course, got Colton. He's going to be joining because I've got something epic here tonight. I'm doing this game and another Pac-12 game, UCLA and Stanford later tonight, and we got a flag on the field. Beautiful to be able to have a software for game broadcast where we can do the flag up here. It's a neutral zone infraction, and that is Keaton Bills on that offensive line of Utah. So that's going to back them up. 3rd and 9 here in Southern California. This season, Utah is 38%. Here's Bryson Barnes looking, getting pressured. Now throwing. It's dropped. That right there was dropped. And that is Munir McClain with the drop. Great blitzing if you are USC. And here is the punt. And that one was muffed there for a second. But secured by USC. So, of course, Caleb Williams and the USC Trojans about to come back out on the field. Should be very interesting to see what of course, right now they are at a commercial break here on Saber Broadcast Network, of course. Just trying to get myself caught back up a little bit here. Clock has stopped moving. So it will be USC football. As you can see, the records, both teams are one-loss teams. So I don't know why. Okay. course, working out some of the issues with this. So, of course, so far, 7-7 ball game in Southern California. So, I think it's going to be a big thing. What can the offenses do? It's going to be really big. So far, really interesting game. So, let me just go to commercial break, and we'll be right back. Well, actually, you know what? They're coming back from commercial break themselves. So, we'll wait on our commercial break. So, here we go. Caleb Williams and the USC offense coming back out 1st and 10. Caleb Williams, 2 for 2 so far, 6 yards. Here's the handoff. And that'll get a few yards right there. And that is Lloyd for them. That was Marshawn Lloyd. 2nd and 4. So once I get the clock situated, I will work on down and distance. Here we go. Williams throwing outside. That is caught. Brandon Rice gets the first down. Great play for USC. Just a nice... It looks like it's an RPO type play. And here's another RPO. Williams just tossing it out to his tight end. He'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. That is Lake McCree. As we get to 9 minutes, of course, don't mind the clock here on Saber Broadcast Network. It is behind. So, because I just came on a few minutes ago, I'm a little behind on this, so don't mind me. 4-4 is Caleb Williams. Sending some men in motion. That's McCree. And number 16, Washington, the receiver. Williams still giving out directions. Play clock at 3, 2. Williams gets the snap. And handing it off to the running back, Marshawn Lloyd. First down, USC. Great running right there for the Trojans. And just right up the middle. Good offensive line play. And here again is another run for Lloyd. He'll pick up a few yards. So 2nd and 5. So this is the second season for Lincoln Riley. He is 0-2 as a head coach against Utah. As a head coach of USC. Here is a deep pass from Caleb Williams. He's got a man. That's caught. It is Washington. Down to about the 1 yard line. What a throw. What a beautiful catch for Washington. Not quite a touchdown, but what a catch. 1st and goal, USC at the 1 yard line. Williams is 5 of 5 through the air. 63 yards. He fakes the handoff. He gets out of a sack. Now running, and he's going to lose about a yard right there as he tried to gain the yards himself. 2nd and goal for USC. So 7-7 right now here in this game. It is 2nd and goal, 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Current drive, 7 plays, 82 yards, over 3.5 minutes taken off the clock. So here we go. Williams takes the snap. And what? He faked the handoff, and it's a pitch back for the touchdown for USC. They're up 13-7. What a play. He just pitched it back. Zachariah Branch, the freshman. A beautiful little, just tossing it back. Nice play. 13-7. USC with the lead. As here is the extra point. Clean snap. Good hold. And another point added on for the Trojans. 14-7. Lincoln Riley is a head coach looking for his first ever win against Utah. And when you got plays like that one that they just had, you got a good night written all over it. Let's go to commercial and we'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water. All right, everybody, welcome back. Game being played in Los Angeles. Of course, as you can see, we're just continuing running our clock. We're behind a little bit, so don't mind the clock. It is a kickoff. USC just scored a touchdown to go up 14-7. 6:17 to go in the first quarter, and there is the kickoff. And this one's going to be returned. As it's a return that he breaks a free, and now it looks like Marshawn. No, what a carry on that kickoff. So I had the wrong team pulled up there for a second. But Mikey Matthews for Utah, he broke a tackle. He would have been out at about the 21-yard line, broke a tackle, and he went up the field. And now if you are Utah, you are in a great position. Great play. Here we go. Bryson Barnes starting at about the 47-yard line on Utah's side of the field. Or USC's. Here's Bryson Barnes throwing. That'll be caught. And he gets about 5 or 6 right there. And right there is Money Parks. You remember that name that I called out during the Florida game that I had of USC's. Had to get a sip of water right there for a second, folks. 2nd and 5 now for the Utes. As my headset got tangled up. Interesting. Here's Bryson Barnes. Here's the handoff. And Jaquindon Jackson will get about a yard right there. So it is third down. And about 4 to go. So, of course, last year, tight ends, not exactly being utilized in this offense of Utah as it was last season. So here we go. 3rd and 4. Bryson Barnes under center. He's got his running back behind him. Sends a man in motion. That's Money Parks. Here is the handoff. And that is going nowhere. USC stands up. It is 4th and 3 now. Early. And now, if you're Utah, you got a very interesting decision here. You're on plus side of the field. This is where you want to be. But the question is, do you want to go for this? On this side of the field, analytics probably tell you go for it, and that's what they're going to do. They are leaving the offense out there on 4th and 3. Bryson Barnes now sending his man out wide that was behind him. Now he's going to throw it out to him. That's a first down. And a great play right there. As that right there is a great catch. And good offense. Just send your running back out wide. And when in doubt, just hit the running back. Just when in doubt, hit your running back behind. And you got you a good play coming. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Utes. The snap, Bryson Barnes, play action, looking deep, and that one's way overshot. He was going for Devon Valey. Incomplete. That one went to the end zone, but his receiver wasn't anywhere near. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Bryson Barnes, 3 of 5, 67 yards and a touchdown. The best thing about having watching a Fox game is that they actually give you stats so you can help yourself. Here's a run by Jaquindon Jackson. He gets the edge. He is unblocked. Breaking tackles, getting to about the 12-yard line right there. Great run for Jaquindon Jackson of the Utah Utes. And really, just poor defense if you are USC. Utah is in scoring position, folks. Lincoln Riley not happy about it. He is fired up. Here we go. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a direct snap to the running back. And he's going to get a few yards right there, but we got a flag. And it's a legal formation on the offense. That's going to back him up a few yards. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Here we go. And that's a carry. Going up for a few yards. And right there was Jalen Glover for a few yards right there. There was no flag. I don't know why that pulled up for you. But Here we go. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes to go. For USC's defense, what can they do? It's a direct snap. Bryson Barnes takes off with it. Bryson Barnes walks in. Touchdown, USC. The quarterback scores a touchdown. And the extra point is up and good as my scoreboard is giving me some trouble. So, Bryson Barnes runs it in. Let's go to commercial break. We'll be right back. The crowd. Okay. There we go. I think this is going to be better. Yes. Okay. All right, everybody, welcome back. 14-14 in Southern California. As USC will get the football back, there is the kickoff. And this one will be returned. A great return right here, getting to about the 25-yard line. There for a minute, I thought it looked like it would be an even better return, but only getting a few yards right there for USC. Getting back to about the 25-yard line. Same if he would have just called a fair catch on that short kick. Caleb Williams, though, some of these throws he can make, man, incredible. Of course, coming off of their lone loss on the road at Notre Dame. But here is Caleb Williams. He's got his running back to his left behind him. He stands at his own 20. Here's the snap. Hands it off to his running back. And he will get a few yards right there. 1, 2 at the most. 14-14. And it's a 2nd and 7 now. We are nearing the end of the first quarter. Here is Caleb Williams looking, now passing it. That's to his running back, who will fight a little bit, tried to get the first down, but couldn't quite get there. It's going to be 3rd and 2 to go for the Trojans. Can Utah get off the field? Going to be interesting because if they can get off the field, then they have a chance to go down and take the lead in this game. So here we go, 3rd and 2. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. They are at the 33-yard line on their own side of the field. Caleb Williams all alone in the backfield, giving some signals to his teammates. Williams now with no time. He gets the snap off, and there's going to be timeout called by USC. That is the first timeout taken by the Trojans here today. Caleb Williams is perfect, 6 of 6 for 68 yards through the air. And very interesting why this keeps on doing this. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. 31 seconds to go in the quarter. So let's see what USC draws up right here. Caleb Williams all alone in the backfield. He stands at about his own 28-yard line. Williams takes the snap. He's going to run it himself. He will be stopped. It is 4th down and about a yard to go. And, of course, with under 20 seconds, they'll probably just take this to the second quarter and just figure out what they want to do. Because, quite frankly, folks, they don't have to run another play. It's 4th and 1. And they're lining up like they're going to punt, but the time has expired here in the first quarter. And we are tied. That's right, folks. We are tied in Southern Cal after 1. Be right back in just a minute. Come on. Why are you acting this way for me? And then... Stupid thing, come on. Why are you being slow with me? What is in the background? Either one of these devices. Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome back as the second quarter is about to get underway. We got a 4th and 1 right here. So we will see what... Okay, so we are looking at a punt. And there is the punt. And this one will be a fair catch, as that will stop the clock. So we got a 1st and 10, 14:53 to go here in the quarter. Here we go. Bryson Barnes sends a man in motion. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Jaquindon Jackson. And he will just barrel for a couple of yards right there. It's going to be 2nd down. So that was a gain of a few yards right there. Second and 7. Here we go. Barnes takes the snap, hands it off, and he will gain a few yards right there. It's going to be 3rd down. And 5 to go. Clock continues to move. Bryson Barnes, quarterback for Utah. You had 2 straight carries right there for Utah. It is a 3rd and 5. Interesting. What are they going to do here? They are 0 of 2 on 3rd downs here tonight. Here we go. Bryson Barnes looking, throwing, caught. And so also, folks, just going to go ahead and let y'all know I'm going to stop running the clock here. It's just not working for me. So either way, 1st down for... That is a 1st down to Vele. Devon Vele is the receiver that caught that football. And very good play for Utah. Here is the snap. Barnes looking, dancing around, sacked. What a play. It's 2nd down and very long now for Bryson Barnes. And that offensive line did not give him much time at all. He was running for his life, and he could not get away. What a play by that USC defense. 2nd down and 22 to go. If you can get 11 yards here, that would be great if you're Utah. Here is the handoff. That's going behind. And this USC defense getting a little bit of life here. And Jaquindon Jackson was the running back who had the football. He just lost a few yards, though. So now you got 3rd and very, very long here. Third and 24. Here is Barnes handing it off. And they'll just get a few yards back. 4th down now. Fourth and 18 here. There is the punt. And fair catch called by USC. All right, 10:57 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. They are coming back from commercial on the national broadcast. 14-14 here in the second quarter. 10:57 to go, and here is Caleb Williams. Here's the snap. Williams looking. Now just going to throw it out to his running back, who dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. I think Utah has it. And they may be looking at it to see whether it's Utah's football or not. But they're going to give it to Utah. USC just fumbled the football. Marshawn Lloyd dropped the ball. So they're looking at, did Lloyd secure the catch? Very interesting here, folks. Because if this is... So what they're looking at is either this is a drop by Marshawn Lloyd, the running back for USC, or what we have here is a fumble and Utah has a 1st and 10 in the red zone. That's what we're looking at here. So the call on the field is a fumble, but they are looking at it. Very interesting stuff going down right now. Okay, so it's an incomplete pass. Lloyd never established possession of the football. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Very interesting, though. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Caleb Williams from the 25-yard line. Here he goes. Looking, throwing. That one's beautifully caught. Right where he needed it. First down, USC. And a great throw by Caleb Williams. 7 for 8. Here we go. Here's a carry. And that'll get a little bit of something, but not a lot. Here we go. Williams looking. Now just going to throw it in the dirt. So he's now 7 to 9, 79 yards for Caleb Williams. So here we go. They are 1 of 2 on 3rd downs, USC. So here we go. Here's the snap. 3rd and 10. Williams looking, throwing over the middle. That's dropped. That is 4th down. It's 4th and 10 now. And USC is going to have to punt. And that ball was way behind his receiver. And Lincoln Riley visibly upset. Here is Eddie Zapliski, I believe is how you say that. And here is the return, Mikey Matthews. And gets a few yards. So it's going to be 1st down, Utah. When we return, 14-14 is your score in Southern Cal. Does this cord go on the TV or no? All right, everybody, welcome back. They are coming back. It is 1st and 10 Utah. Of course, last week, Caleb Williams had a rough game against Notre Dame on the road. Pretty good game, I would say, so far for Caleb Williams. Here's Bryson Barnes handing it off. That is the running back, and he will get a few yards right there. 2nd down for Utah. Bryson Barnes so far 4 of 6, 81 yards, and a touchdown for Utah. Second and 6 here. As here's Barnes throwing over the middle. That's caught. 1st down and a lot more to go. We got a flag on the play, but what a beautiful play. If this will stand. That is Vaki. Sion Vaki, I believe is. Vaki, I believe who that is. And it's a blindside block against USC. Very interesting. That is going to move and make this an even easier 1st and 10 for Utah. So that was to tack on 15 to get to the 25 of USC. Very interesting. Here we go. Here's the carry by Jaquindon Jackson. He's going to get a few yards right there. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. So here we go. Here's another. It's a fake to the running back and incomplete. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Here we go. Here's the handoff to Vaki, who will get, it's going to be about 4th and 1. Fourth and 1 here for Utah. Very interesting. They're going to leave the offense on the field. Interesting call here. Here we go. Bryson Barnes in the backfield. Sends Jaquindon Jackson to motion. Fakes the handoff to him. Bryson Barnes stood up. Good defense by USC to turn over Utah. And they're going to look back at that and really think, was that the smartest play we could have done? If you are Utah and you're going for it, interesting stuff here. As they do not convert on the 4th down. All right. let's go to commercial break because national broadcast is at commercial break. So let's join them. So I didn't have to have TV after all. Yep. All right, everybody, welcome back. USC football. Caleb Williams, the quarterback. He's got his two running backs behind him. He fakes it. Williams stands in the pocket waiting, and now he's got his tight end. That is Lake McCree. And he will get to about the 20-yard line. That's going to be second down. Very interesting game. Also, we will, of course, have USC and Stanford a little bit later tonight. Be cutting in later, though, because that's a 9:30 kickoff, and this one will probably not be done until 10 or 10:30. As Lake McCree catches a ball, tried to hurdle the defender. And now, a little extracurricular there at the end, but great catch for Lake McCree, the tight end. First and 10, USC moving the ball quickly. Williams out wide. He's got his receiver who will be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And that receiver was Brendan Rice, who gets dropped behind. It's going to be second down now, as they're going to lose 4 yards right there. Second and 14 for USC. Clock continues to move. 6 minutes to go. Caleb Williams, 48 of their own on their own side of the field. Here's Williams with the snap. We got a flag. We have a flag. So let's see what it is. 5-yard penalty. Second and 19 there. It's a 5-yard penalty. That's an offside. Or false start, I believe. So second and 19 for the Trojans. Here's Williams. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing down the field. Incomplete. Be third down now. He threw that one out of bounds. He didn't give his receiver any time. That receiver is Zachariah Branch. never had time to actually even think about catching that football from Caleb. 3rd and 19 now. From the 43-yard line on their own side of the football field. Let's see what they can do. Williams takes the snap. We got a flag, so this is a free play. Williams down the field. That would be intercepted, but they're going to, of course, there's the flag for false start on the defense that's coming up, but that's pretty much going to wipe away that interception by Vaughn. All right, so we got a 3rd and 14 for USC. Good effort there by Vaughn on the what could have been interception had no penalty occurred. Caleb Williams smartly, though, knows that's just a free play, so he took advantage of it. So 3rd and 14 now for the Trojans. Play clock down to 2. 1. Here's the snap. Williams sidearm. That's caught. And it's going to be 4th down. And right there with that catch is Taj Washington. He's a transfer and he's a senior for this Trojan football team. So we got about, I would say, half the yards, but we'll wait and see. It's a 4th and 6 right here. So got 8 yards on that catch, but of course, again, they will be punting away as there is the punt. And that one's going to bounce into the end zone. It'll be Utah football with 4:20 to go in the second quarter. So, of course, right now they are promoting Oklahoma, Kansas, which should be an interesting game next Saturday. Of course, as y'all know, I have Oklahoma ranked at number 1. Of course, they survived a home game against UCF today. So, be very interesting to see how they do against Kansas next week on the road at Kansas. So here we go. Bryson Barnes under center. Sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Barnes looking. Throwing. That one's caught. And right there is Vele, the receiver for Utah. And Bryson Barnes. Incredible way to deliver the ball while being hit. Incredible. That's just incredible maturity. Just stand in the pocket and take a hit. Devon Vele is the receiver who caught the ball. That's his second catch. He's got 31 total yards on those catches. Here we go. Barnes hands it off. And that's Jaquindon Jackson. He gets about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. And about 9, I would say. 8 or 9. 2nd and 8. So, here we go. And they got a backup quarterback in the game now. Or they actually don't. They just fakes play. It's Vaki taking the snap. He's got a 1st down and a lot more. He keeps breaking tackles. And he got through it and he looked back at the defender and just started looking at him like, oh, you couldn't take me down. Vaki, though. What a way to be strong and break off all the tackles. Vaki, he's got 3 carries for 28 yards. Jaquindon Jackson playing quarterback at the moment. Takes the snap. Here it's the handoff to Vaki. He's going to get a few yards right there. It's going to be second down. And we'll see how far they got to go. 2.5 minutes to go before halftime. So, Sion Vaki, 3 carries, 98 yards, a touchdown. And that's 1 yard to go. Here we go. Jackson playing quarterback. They're moving like they're going to have Vaki take a direct snap. And a flag. And it's a false start. That's going to be a 5-yarder for Utah. So that's going to make Kyle Whittingham very angry at his team. 2nd and 6 now. Minute 49 to go before halftime. And so, when it comes to trivia questions, we will get that. We'll get that a little bit later tonight. As here's Barnes. He fumbled the ball. And it's on the ground. And I think Utah recovered it. And we got a flag. Got a flag on the play. So, very interesting to see what they're going to call right here. And whose ball this is going to be. So, we are waiting to see what the ref is going to say. So that is a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness. And that is big. How far is this going to be? Because you got to think, this is the 15 yards, but is that going to count after they recover the football? I think this is going to be added on. So this is going to be 3rd and a mile. 3rd and 26. 3rd and 26. It went from 2nd and 6 to 3rd and 26. 26 yards is what you got to get here. Bryson Barnes sends a man in motion. Bryson Barnes will take it. And that's going to get a few yards right there. A promising drive turned into disaster. And a second timeout called by USC. 4th and 22. As national broadcasts go on a commercial break, we will too. We'll be right back. Plug in Zoom, but I don't think Daddy's going to want to do it. And here is the punt. And this one's going to be just... He's trying to return it, but that was a terrible, terrible way to attempt a return if you're USC. So now you've got to drive what feels like a mile with 1:18 to go. I don't understand why you attempted that return, but that was bad. That was Zachariah Branch on the punt return. And now we got 1st and 10 with 1:18. Let's see what USC's offense can do. Here we go. Caleb Williams looking, throwing. That's caught. And that's going to be another 1st down for the Trojans. 14 all right now. Clock continues to move. Fast-paced offense. Caleb Williams looking. Moving around. Going to scramble now. Throwing it out of bounds. And he had a man in his vicinity. Be 2nd and 10 now. As clock stops, 57 seconds. USC trying to move the ball. Williams. No flag. The defensive player did not jump on into the line of scrimmage, but here we go. Here's the snap. 2nd and 10. Williams looking. Dancing around, looking, throwing. That's on the sideline. And that one's inbound. So now it's 3rd down and the clock's going to move. 3rd and 3. So here we go. One timeout for USC. Caleb Williams looking, throwing. That's caught. And I don't know if he got there unless the ball placement was over the line. They're giving him the 1st down. They are giving him the 1st down. As Williams will spike it, 24 seconds and about 69 yards to go to possibly get a touchdown. But you're trying to look at getting in field goal range to possibly get 3 points here. 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. 24 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. Caleb Williams. Here he is. Looking. Throwing deep. And incomplete. He had a man. That was Taj Washington. Now 3rd and 10. That was a deep pass. Would have been incredible if that could have been completed. And just right through the hands of Taj Washington. It was right on the money. And Washington could not haul it in. Williams guessing, like, what just happened? Well, drop pass. 3rd and 10, 15 seconds. They need to get a chunk play, if any. 3rd and 10. Here's the snap. Williams looking. He's taken down. And now they're going to go to halftime. That will take us to halftime, folks. I don't know why I went back to the 1st quarter, but we are at halftime. What a game. What a game. Let us go to commercial, and then we'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to halftime. 14-14 is your score right now in Southern California. They're in Los Angeles. As right now, what I'm going to do for you is get you some scores of what is going on around the country. And also, we got some more college football later tonight. UCLA and Stanford. Should be a fun one. As always, we are enjoying our time with some college football. So, happening around the country. So, we look at earlier today, a game that was a highlight, Ohio State and Penn State. So, let's just say this is a week where my picks are just not good. Ohio State beat Penn State. I picked Penn State for the win in that game. Well, Ohio State gets the 20-12 win. Oklahoma 31-29 over UCF. Air Force 17-6 over Navy. Alabama. This is one I got right, folks. Alabama 34-20. Now they were down 20-7 at halftime. They rattle off 27 unanswered second half points to beat Tennessee at home. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Oregon 38-24 over Washington State. Minnesota takes down Iowa 12-10. Tulane 35-28 over North Texas. Missouri 34-12 over South Carolina. Texas 31-24 over Houston. Right now, in a shocking, in a shocking development, Virginia has a 31-27 lead over number 10 North Carolina right at this moment. They got a 2-8 at the North Carolina 33 right now. Currently going on the Plains in Auburn, Alabama. The Ole Miss Rebels have the football. They are tied 14-14. It's a 2nd and 10 on Ole Miss's 10-yard line. Going on in Michigan. It's the Wolverines. It's the Spartans. 35-0. Michigan with the lead. Going on in Baton Rouge tonight, LSU 38-0 over Army. Looking at a game being played right now, 2017 Duke leading Florida State in Tallahassee. So, that is what is going on around the country right now. Of course, that North Carolina game. We are going to keep you updated on it because that is a big development. As right now, Virginia is at North Carolina's 15-yard line, looking to score again, up 31-27. But incredible games going on around the country. Of course, upsets are a part of the game, so that is what we are seeing. But Alabama, they're showing highlights on the national broadcast of Alabama. Incredible to see them beat Tennessee. They were down 20-7. Not usual to see Bama losing 20-7, but they ended up rattling off 27 unanswered points to win the game. So, interesting. And then, of course, UCF scored a touchdown late. But then, of course, the 2-point conversion, just not enough there. Oklahoma's defense showed up on that 2-point conversion, winning the game 31-29, staying undefeated. So, a lot of interesting stuff within college football. And they were just showing. I did not know this until just now as they were showing it, but did Quinn Ewers got hurt He has a right shoulder injury. Of course, that is something to really watch out for. Texas, of course, survived a scare from Houston 31-24. So, all right. Let's go to another commercial break, and then we'll talk more college football when we return. we go. All right, everybody. Welcome back. As you notice, I moved the camera around a little bit. That's because Colton will be joining us here in just a few minutes. So, from what I believe, he is getting him some fuel, as you can call it, some food, and he will be here. Should be a lot of fun having Colton join us. And, of course, he will be here for the second half of this game. Then, possibly, UCLA and Stanford, he'll join for the second half of it. Of course, we are going late into the night tonight. After midnight is what I believe that UCLA-Stanford game will probably be. So, that's a new one. Going that late into the night. So, very interesting stuff here today. So, we just await the national broadcast to come back. 14-14. As I'll move the microphone back towards me until he gets here. Just awaiting national broadcast halftime show to come to an end. And, of course, 14-14 is it looks like they are nearing the return. So, we are just in wait mode. All right. So, update. Derek Sanford in the chat gives us an update. Auburn, or I think it's Ole Miss, has taken the lead 21-14 over Auburn. So, that is a big update to have. So, and remember, during SEC wraparound, I picked Ole Miss. Derek picked Auburn. So, that's just a little reminder about what's going on with the game picks. Of course, we will. The plan is for college football wraparound Wednesday night editions to return this Wednesday. At least that's the plan. We will see how that all works out. So, very interesting stuff. So, we are just awaiting halftime to come to an end. And while we do, let's go to a commercial break of our own. We'll be right back. Hello, 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 hello. Yep. All right, everybody. Welcome back as we await Colton to come. Of course, national broadcast is getting themselves back into the action of the game. So we just await the game to get back. Colton will join us in just a minute. Of course, here in the chat, Derek Sanford says, why would Auburn run the ball 3rd and 6 right up the middle of the field on their side of the field? I don't really know. Here is the kickoff. It is going to be USC football as the returner catches it himself and he runs into his teammate. Branch was the returner. He ran into Lake McCree of USC. We are in the third quarter, folks. And it's really interesting here. Caleb Williams in the USC offense coming back out. USC 6-1, Utah 5-1. Utah 14th ranked, USC 18th ranked. So here's Williams, his guys running back to his right. Three to snap. Snaps it. Hands it off to the running back who will cut around and get a few yards right there. It's going to be 2nd down. And we will see here in just a minute how many yards. I would say about 4 yards right there on the carry is what you got. But of course, 2nd and 6 here. I was completely right, folks. I'm happy about that. Here is Williams throwing it out wide. And that'll be caught. It's going to be 3rd down. Gain of about 2 yards. 3rd and 5, I mean. So a gain of about 1 yard. So 3rd and 5. Very interesting. The reception went to Dorian Singer. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Clock moving. Caleb Williams is his running back to his right. Walks up to the line of scrimmage and gives his signals. Williams takes the snap. Williams looking, and he is going down. 4th down right there for USC. And just nowhere to go if you're Caleb Williams. So, just a bad play. And that is a 4th down and 10 to go as they're going to punt this ball away. Back to Utah. There's the punt. And this one signaled for a fair catch. So, it's going to be Utah football. And, of course, very interesting stuff here. 1st and 10, Utah coming out. Bryson Barnes, the quarterback for the Utah Utes here tonight. Barnes, 6 of 9, 134 yards, touchdown. Really, they've been predominantly running the football if you're Utah. So, running the ball, defense really is their key here. And they're really, I think they're playing a pretty good game. Here is the jet sweep. And that'll gain a few yards. That's a good gain right there if you are Utah. Money Parks on the jet sweep. It's 2nd down now. And I would say about 2 to go on the 8-yard gain, I would say. That is about where I think they are here. Second and 3, excuse me. So I'm getting close. Here we go. Bryson Barnes sends 2 men in motion. He's under center. Another man sent in motion. He's got his running back right behind, and it's Jaquindon Jackson. First down, Utah. Great play here of early in the second half. Total yards, Utah 252 to 236 of USC. So, third down conversions, though, really is the thing that we haven't really seen. And then penalties, Utah has 5, USC only has 2. So, Bryson Barnes, first and 10, he's under center, sends Money Parks in motion. Fakes the handoff to Jaquindon Jackson. Here's Money Parks with the catch. First down and a lot more to go. He breaks free, and he must have stepped out of bounds. I thought he was free for a touchdown. Great drive here early in this second half. And Money Parks, great catch. Just controls the football. Goes down the sideline. Yes, he did step out of bounds. And Money Parks. Of course, this USC defense hasn't played great this season. Here we go. Sion Vaki with the straight snap to him. He's going to gain a few yards. It'll be second down. And about 3 to go. Second down and 4 to go. I'm getting close every time. I had to get a sip of water real quick. So here we go. Jaquindon Jackson under center. Bryson Barnes up at the top of the screen. Jaquindon, he's going to take it off himself. First down, Utah. And the way they play, very nicely done. Jaquindon Jackson could easily in the NFL be a Lamar Jackson style player. Quite nice to see. So, first and goal here for Utah. Here's Barnes. He's going to take it himself. Spinning away. That's going to be second and goal. So second and goal here. And they are at the 3-yard line. So here we go. 3 yards to have to go to get a touchdown. The handoff to Jaquindon Jackson. He's going to be brought down behind. And we got a penalty flag. So let's see. And it's a rough, I think it's a personal foul against USC. So I think that's okay. So we got a first and goal now. And I believe this is going to be from the 2. Okay, so from the 1.5. I'm going to say 2 right here, though. Here we go. Bryson Barnes. Handoff. This is Jaquindon Jackson. He pushes and pushes, but he can't get anywhere. Second down and goal. All right. So, second and goal as Colton is about ready to come on. So, everybody. Oh. Well, hold on a second. We have some technical difficulties. Colton is going to take you through these next few plays.
Hello. So there's a flag. False start on the offense. I think that's a 15-yard penalty. I might be wrong. I'm not a penalty aficionado. Oh yes, number 8 definitely moved too quickly. So a little update. I don't know if Cooper said this or not. North Carolina just lost to Virginia. I guess now 2-5 Virginia. Not very good Virginia. But now Virginia has beat them. And here's a touchdown for Utah to number 82. His name is Landon King.
All right, we have the camera fixed now.
Oh, hi.
Yes, you are on camera now.
Oh no, I'm being watched.
There we go. So we got a touchdown by Utah. It's just a scrambling play by Bryson Barnes, just having to get rid of it. And great play right here. As the extra point is up and good for Utah. And on that touchdown was, well, can't seem to find him on my...
That was Landon King.
Landon King?
Number 82. Very fascinating day today, huh? As far as football goes.
Yep.
Tons of upsets.
So, what would you, since you're an Oklahoma fan, just take me through what you saw today. What is your opinion on it?
You know, Gus just outplayed us for 3 quarters. But, it's Gus, so it's only 3 good quarters. And then the 4th quarter he just kind of gives up, which is convenient when you want to win.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
there's a few interceptions Billy Bowman should have caught, but he dropped them. So, that's on Billy.
So, just as a question, I mean, this is from my tech nerdy self of myself, but what have you thought about the new setup for game broadcast here on the network?
It looks exactly the same to me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Well, I mean, the scoreboard's overhead now.
So?
Whereas, I mean, me and you were kind of tiny we were in a tiny little box on the left side of the screen. Now we get a huge screen and we got the scoreboard right on top of us, which is really nice.
Right here.
Oh. Yes.
This right here.
Yup.
I'm touching the scoreboard. Whoa.
Oh. So, of course, you're coming. You'll be joining us for UCLA Stanford second half, right?
First half.
First half.
First half. I'm not staying up that late.
Okay.
At least not on the broadcast. I'll fall asleep. I don't want y'all watch me sleep.
All right. So I've got to update that then. Landon King is 82.
Wait, what number you have it down as?
Well, what I was given was 14.
Maybe he changed it. It's one of those things. He probably put a different uniform on or something.
Well, also, I'm just getting it from a website called ourlads.com, and it's like...
That's a sus website name.
Well, it's for college football anyway. It's okay. Here is the kickoff by Utah. And Zachariah Branch is back. And here is his return.
Good block.
Getting some space.
That was a really good block. I think it was 10, maybe. That was an amazing block. The guy, he saw who was going to tackle him, went directly at him. Impressive block. I know no one watches people block, but there's a guy named Demon.
I think that was the money.
I'm just going to call him Demon.
Hey, he must have the money. See, that's when you know I gotcha.
That's not a good joke. That's stupid.
Well,
Honda. The power of dreams.
nice.
Noise.
Let's go to a commercial break real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Noise.
See, and
Are
on
we
that
muted?
side, live on that side.
Are we muted?
Yes, we are.
Hiya.
Oh man, we got nobody watching us.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy.
Do you want me to go get Corey to watch us? Why?
I would have my phone in here, but my phone's a big crap.
You know what I could do?
What?
Instead of missing any of the UCLA Stanford game,
Double broadcast? Nick! Ow.
it's ESPN we're looking for. Does that say ESPN?
That's good.
Wait, here we go.
Ooh, I get to watch the Auburn game. Zazaba 9.
We'll see if that volume's on. I don't think it is. Nope, okay.
When was that?
A couple minutes ago. Alright. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Caleb Williams and the USC Trojans. 21-14, Utah with the lead. Colton, Lincoln Riley, your favorite head coach, of course, is 0-2.
No, I hate that guy.
Is 0-2 against Utah.
Keep it that way.
Here's Caleb Williams scrambling and just throwing this ball away.
Good. Ruin his percentages. He doesn't deserve Heisman anyway.
I mean, players don't often win Heisman 2 years in a row, so I mean...
Good. Keep it that way. Trust me, he's not that good. He is a rip-off of Kyler Murray.
He really is.
I know, but he's tall. That's his one advantage he has against Kyler. Which, by the way, Kyler Murray, the dude, he's like one of the best quarterback. What?
I want you to have more...
Oh, he's like one of the best quarterbacks, but no one talks about him. All people talk about Kyler, and
Look at that run.
that was a risky. Is he okay?
Yeah, Caleb Williams with the long run.
That was risky, not sliding, getting barreled.
Wow.
I'm sorry, he does not look like a mobile quarterback.
He really doesn't look like a mobile quarterback. He looks like he would be a pocket passer, but his ability.
I think he used that as an advantage. He tries to trick you.
Yeah.
Which is kind of smart. Kind of annoying.
1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Does that mean they have the ball?
Yeah, there's like a little squiggly line underneath it.
That's dumb. Why can't
It's a fumble! Utah's got it! It's Utah football off of a fumble!
Good boy. He's done his he's done his team well. What's his name? Barton? Is it Borton?
No, this one right here is defensive number 7. I've got it.
Bishop got the
Recovery?
recovery.
Yeah. Oh, Van Fillinger.
Fillinger.
Yep.
Fillinger.
Great team defense right here for Utah.
There's no I in team.
I would agree with that.
But there is a me.
All right, Taylor. Oh my goodness! I think. Okay, so on our other screen over here, we have Auburn and Ole Miss,
You
and
just scared me.
interception. Peyton Thorne just threw an interception.
I'm sure Derek's
And-
so happy about that.
That right there pretty much seals the game for Ole Miss. So,
Hey,
the
speaking of Taylor,
Travis Kelce commercial, of course.
but that was pre-mustache.
Yeah.
You know, the mustache is kind of gone now. He kind of grew the beard back.
Yeah.
You don't care, do you?
Not really.
Oh, man.
So, just want to remind you, the viewers, you will not miss any UCLA Stanford because we're going to be going back and forth between games.
Double broadcast.
More or less, I'm going to be watching USC and Utah and give you more analysis about that, but then we'll glance over at UCLA
Who
and
is he?
Stanford and give some information about what's going on with that.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
He looks familiar, but I don't know who he
Really
is.
does.
Here, let's Google it.
You're taking my phone to Google.
Because it works. If I can get to it.
My phone can be very slow.
Well, mine's worse, so.
Yep, now just getting the update. The Virginia beating. Oh,
Okay, what was I going
North
to look
Carolina.
at? Oh, yes. T-Mobile.
T-Mobile commercials, baby.
T-Mobile.
Yep.
Donald Faison and Zach Braff.
That. Okay.
I think it's Zach Braff. I think that's, yes it is. Zachary Braffery.
It is. Cool. Okay. I'll take that back. Thank you.
But what movies is he in? You're not gonna let me look at everything?
Hey, game's back.
A Good Person, Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, we've seen that.
Of course we've seen that. That's a good movie. What else?
Oh, cheaper by the dozen.
Everybody does.
Here we go. Bryson Barnes throwing. That one's caught. That
He
is
didn't even-
Devon Valey.
He didn't even try to run. He caught it and then he ducked and covered.
Trust me, when you're watching this game, literally, both defenses have a hard time tackling.
So why did he duck and cover instead of running? Why didn't he use his thinker?
I mean, I
And
don't know.
wait, I guess they're checking to see if this is a catch or not. I think it's
Here we
going right
go.
now.
Vaki be brought down. So it's going to be third down and about 6, I would say.
3rd and 6. So
3rd and 7.
I think it's been overruled. I think it's not, or I guess it is. I can tell.
It's an interception because his foot is in the end zone.
Mhm.
The defensive player.
That's one of the stupidest rules in football, that you can catch an interception in the end zone and it's not, and you can fall back and it's not a safety. I think that's a stupid rule. I think if you catch it in the end zone, you have to run it back for it to not be a safety.
Here we go. Barnes stepping up in the pocket. He gets the first down and slides.
He probably saw Caleb Williams run and thought, I can do that. And basically did the same thing.
Well, Bryson Barnes is a mobile quarterback.
Doesn't look it.
Well, he's been pretty mobile. He gets out, runs when he needs to.
He just doesn't look athletic, though.
I would agree.
He looks like he just woke up and just decided, yeah, I'm going to run today after 4 months of laying in bed playing video games. He even looks like he plays video games. He's like, huh, I got a new PlayStation 5.
Here's a run for Jaquindon Jackson. What a run.
Number 3.
That was a great run.
It was decent. I've seen better. What's this lineman's name for you? You? I didn't see his number, I'll tell you.
No, who are you talking about?
It's like Fiu. It's like Fiui, I think. I think it's 55.
Here is Vaki with the catch. He's running.
Touchdown.
Utes.
Good.
And my beautiful scoreboard gets to change a little.
There's 3 minutes, 28 seconds, not 15. Could you take that off?
The thing is, the clock is a
And are you keeping
in the rear?
Are you keeping downs? Are you keeping up with the downs?
Yes.
And the yards?
Yes.
And the quarter?
Yes.
And the timeouts?
Yes.
But not the scoreboard.
Well, the clock is a pain in the rear. As there is an extra point.
Let me set up the clock then. You're just, can you skip the clock forward?
Yeah.
You just don't want to, do you?
What was the time you said?
Like 3:50 something. Yeah, 3:53 works. Just leave it like that.
Okay.
For now. Is that Aaron Rodgers? Oh, never mind.
No.
Kinda does look like him though.
We're gonna go commercial break. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water, and I'll be back.
Brokered and dry?
Well, I just want another bottle of water because I like drinking water.
Okay then. Alright now.
I shall return, Mama.
I will go with you.
Well, don't leave.
I am. Misa exiting.
All right. We are back. 28-14 now for Utah. Scored 14 here in this third quarter. And there's a kickoff. And looking to return is the Trojans. And a great return. Pretty good return right there. So 3:22 to go here in the third quarter. as Colton's returning. Sione Vaki. He has 4 catches, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he's playing both safety and he's playing a little bit of offense as well. So here we go. Caleb Williams in the backfield all alone. Here's the snap. Williams looking, throws it. And that'll be caught. That's second down. And 3 to go. So, here we go. 2nd and 3. Here's Williams. Looking, dancing around, throwing it deep. Incomplete. But there's a flag. So, Colton, what do you think about this drive so far?
I haven't paid attention. I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, we're going to replay 2nd down and 3. You have offsetting penalties right there. 2 holds.
2?
One against Utah, one against USC. Offset, 2nd and 3.
USC needs new uniforms. Because the ones I have right now don't say who they are in the back.
Here we go. And another flag.
I like Fox's flag thing. Because it, gets your attention.
And that is a 5-yard penalty. That makes it it goes from 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 8.
What's that little blue thing for?
What? Oh, the little thing the guy's holding? That's like a banner so people can't steal the signs. Of course, it's not going to stop Michigan from stealing signs, is it? Or any other college football program for that matter, because every program steals signs, let's be honest. Wouldn't you agree with that?
So how does one steal a sign?
You have a designated person look over and study the signs that the people give out. Yeah. It's kind of wrong, but everybody does.
That's just part of the game.
Yeah, everybody does it.
I don't see. That's like the same thing as
Here we go. Williams throwing. That'll be caught.
That's like in basketball. You can't flop over. You can't flop in basketball anymore. It's the same thing. It's it's part of the game. You can't take away part of the game.
And my clock's gotten way ahead of the actual game clock. But
And pause it for a minute. Hold. Tell it to stop. Okay, wait. I'll tell you when to play it. Wait. Get ready. Get ready. Ready? Okay. And now. Spot on. Spot on.
And
False start. Not false start. Delay of game.
It's timeout. USC calls
Timeout,
timeout right there. Yeah.
So you gotta stop the clock every time they call a timeout or whatever.
Yep.
Too bad I can't keep up with the scoreboard. I'd do better than you would.
If I had a table right there in front of you, I would probably hand you this computer and be like, okay, go with it.
Ah.
Yeah. Or either I can send you the link and you can get your
No.
own computer and bring it in here and do it all. But
Not happening. That shirt is glistening.
Very interesting you bring that up.
I'm sorry, it caught my attention.
Nice.
Also, I asked this to Mufaba. So if Nick Saban retired today, who would Alabama hire?
Oh, that's
I'm
a
being
good
honest.
question.
They go after Kirby. Kirby probably say no. I think they get some like saving assistant. I was thinking maybe someone unproven. Maybe like Ryan DeBall. What's his name?
Brian Dable,
Brian
the Giants
Dable.
head coach.
Uh-huh.
I don't see
He's
that.
gonna get fired, and then I'll be
Here's
like,
Williams.
come coach us. Whoa.
That's complete.
That's a fascinating way to catch a ball.
Very interesting.
17 for 25 for 150. 18 for 26 for 157 yards.
Not bad.
Not great.
They need a touchdown, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, USC needs some points right here. I mean, it was 14-14 at halftime.
Well, that looks like more than 11.
Look at this throw. Beautiful play. Taj Washington with the catch.
Well, there's 200 yards. Probably, maybe. I don't think so, actually, though. You know, it's easy to yell about the refs and stuff, but knowing from experience, it's hard being a ref. Like, just look how, look how focused he is. You know? What the?
Williams.
That was a high throw. That must be a pass interference. He kind of fell on him. But no. Yep, flag. That's late, too. That was a late one. Add 10 seconds. Plus 10. Thank you. 5 yards. Ooh. Ineligible receiver down the field. Look at the sweat marks. That's kind of concerning. Alright, serious question. Who would win in a fight? A bear or a gorilla?
That's a good question. Well, that's knocked down.
But 53. Stop. Good boy. Bear, gorilla, who'd win in a fight?
One instinct says bear, one instinct says gorilla, but I'm going to go bear.
You gotta go bear, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the gorilla's smarter. And honestly, probably stronger. But the bear just got that fighting instinct, you know? Like, a bear is built to kill, you know? Kill, like, fish and stuff, but I think if you test a bear, like, gorillas are basically, like, smart, like, they're kind of like humans, but not really. Because they're smart, but not really. Stop it. Your clock is... You need that minus 4 seconds, maybe?
It's fine. 3rd and 9. Interesting. What is USC going to do?
Oh, false start. That was a false start.
Williams knows he has a free play. That's a touchdown.
They're going to decline it. That's touchdown. That's touchdown number 10. I would know what his last name is, but the jerseys don't have last names, so.
This one, they're going to decline it. They're going to have a touchdown here.
I mean, common sense. Whoa, the back of the helmet said fight on. Who are they fighting, though?
They're Trojans. It's just like how Alabama says roll tide, Auburn says war eagle. Theirs is fight on. That is not what you wanted if you're USC. You needed points.
See, he false started. Okay.
It's a false start, but then you got a pass interference on the offense.
And he knew he false started, so he backed up real quick.
Oh.
He pushed off.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That's a soft rule. If you push off, that's a soft rule.
kind of crappy if you're a player. But
If you're a defender, like it's the same thing. Offensive lineman can't hold. That kind of takes the whole, like, how are you going to be an offensive line blocking and you can't hold? You know what I mean?
Williams looking. That's tipped. And incomplete. 4th and 9 now.
That was just a really bad throw anyway.
So I got to add another second.
Mm-hmm.
So there is 1 second left.
That was a horrible throw, whether it was tipped or not. It didn't look like where he was throwing it anyway was even.
This truly, I mean, what does this do if you're USC and you hired Lincoln Riley and he's 0-3 against Utah's? What a kick!
0-3.
Yeah.
0-2. You haven't lost yet. I mean, I hope they lose. Also, what does this do to Cale Williams? Because he does not look good right now. I'm being honest. If I'm the Cardinals, because they're going to end up with the first pick one way or another, I don't know how I feel about this. Is he really worth tanking for?
That's a good question.
Let's see. What NFL teams need a quarterback? Got the card. I don't think.
Chicago Bears are going to look
I think
at.
the Cardinals are okay. I think the Cardinals have a good quarterback in Kyle Murray, but they give up on him. I'm going to say Patriots need a quarterback because Mac is really hurting himself.
Yeah.
He's hurting himself. Yeah. But, the Giants,
The Giants, they wasted, like, how are you so stupid? You pay Daniel Jones, but then you won't pay Saquon?
Exactly.
I mean, Saquon's your offense. You got to pay the guys who are worth more.
Eli Manning said Daniel Jones is who I'm passing the torch to. Who's my guy? It's Eli Manning's fault. It's the fact that the Giants are so loyal to Eli. They kind of messed themselves up.
Yeah, they did.
They should have did what the Saints did to Drew Brees, and just the guy who he said was the next guy, just kind of be like, no, you're not him. You know? But the Giants are an extremely loyal franchise. They always have been.
Except when it comes to giving the money.
Saquon the money. Because if you look at it, running backs, and I'm not like disagreeing about paying Saquon deserved it, but running backs, if you look at it, as soon as you pay a running back, they get hurt. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but he's
he's
the offense. Why?
Yeah, but he's had so many injuries in the past. And this season too, he's been hurt half the season. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna beg for that kind of money and you can't stay healthy, you shouldn't really be. I mean, you can't help staying healthy, but you know, it's kind of sad, I guess. Bad situation for Saquon, I guess. But no one else is going to pay him, so. Speaking of not getting paid, is Miko Hardman going to stay at the Chiefs, or are they going to end up cutting him?
I don't know.
Because I don't think he wants to be there. That was stupid by the Jets. But, you never know. But back to the whole quarterback thing. So, Giants, Patriots, Cardinals. Who else did we say? Bears.
If I'm Caleb Williams and if I am projected to be the number 1 pick,
not Cardinals,
and the Chicago Bears are going to have the top 2 picks in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look at that. I'm like, yeah. I'm just gonna.
Well, he's fast.
I'm gonna wait another year. I'm gonna play college another year.
He's fast, but it's the same thing as Justin Fields. You can be fast, But that offensive line is so bad. Fastness
Well,
will not help
here's
you.
the big thing. If the Bears, if they were to draft Caleb Williams, they got to let Caleb Williams play the way he wants to play.
Yeah.
If they don't let that happen, see, that's what happened to Justin Fields. Is
Mitchell Trubisky
I will say though, for all those people who say Mitchell Trubisky
was
did
horrible.
so bad,
I'm being honest. Mitchell Trubisky's pretty good, in my opinion. I think he's just wrong era. It's the wrong era for him. I think he would have been good like early 2000s, 90s, but. And then the Steelers basically got him, or like, okay, we'll play him a few games, and then he's our backup for Kenny Pickett. But I mean, Kenny Pickett's good. He's been decent for him. I just feel like they should have gave Mitchell Trubisky a chance. But I guess when you're set on someone who's from Pittsburgh, and you're in Pittsburgh, you know. Also, I don't get this.
here we go. Bryson Barnes. And a short run right there. We'll see if they no gain, no loss here for the Utes.
Should the Steelers trade Najee?
Yes, because they really
ruined it
underuse
for him. Yeah. And then they're saying he's underperforming. He's not underperforming. He's being underused.
Here we go. Sion Vaki.
But part of that is
Oh, he stopped.
if Najee would get more yards and less plays, they'd play him more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if he got a first play of the game 50-yard run, then he'd at least get more runs. You know. But he's gonna probably get traded in a couple days, couple weeks. Which I'd like to see Najee at like the Rams or somewhere. The Rams know how to use.
Here we go.
players.
Utah 2 of 7 on third downs. Bryson Barnes looking to pass. Gonna throw it. Intercepted! That's a big play. That's a touchdown for USC.
That's big.
That's a turning point in the game, folks. Oh my. Just when we thought Utah may have just put themselves way ahead in this game, Bryson Barnes, pick 6. Oh my goodness. And right there, Kalen Bullock of USC with the touchdown. And maybe the biggest defensive play to this point in the season for the Trojans. 2-point conversion here.
Why?
Williams dancing around, just going to throw it away. Nowhere to go with it.
That was take the point. Get
Well,
the extra point. Make it a 4-point game.
Well, here's the thinking here, though. Is that
I don't care about the thinking. Just get the 1 point and trust your defense. If you can't,
Hey, we got a comment here by Chris Naylor. He says, "Why are you talking about the NFL? Who cares?"
I cares. Either way. But if you just got an interception, obviously your defense is doing something. So why don't you take 1 point, one guaranteed point, unless your kicker sucks, one guaranteed point, then turn around, trust your defense, get another interception, maybe get a pick 6 again, or just get an interception, get the ball back, trust your Heisman winning quarterback, and win the game. Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
Is that not a winning strategy?
See, now, what you got to hope is your defense either gets a stop here, or what happens is, at most, give up a field goal, and then you get the football back, drive down, touchdown, and then get your 2-point conversion. That's what you're really looking for here.
I think teams trust their quarterbacks too much in the worst situations. but not enough in the best situations. You know?
Yeah.
Whoa. Should I do my hair like that?
You're not. Never mind.
I should. I think you
No.
should.
No.
UCLA has like the same uniforms as USC, just blue. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, possibly.
It's the same thing, just blue. They're better because you can actually see their names. And oh, that is a weird camera.
Yeah, they're at Stanford.
Stanford's a weird place.
No, I'm not saying it's a weird place. It's just the camera angles are weird.
Like the Dolphins. Have you seen the Dolphins camera angles? I'm sorry, I'm talking about the NFL. That show fell apart after the 4th season. I'm not wrong.
No.
You agree, see? Friendship.
All right, folks. Caleb Williams, just on that 2-point conversion, that was the crappiest play call you could have had.
It was
Your
horrible.
offensive
See, you
line's
agree.
terrible.
See, why don't you just take the guaranteed point?
Well, I see the thinking in the 2-point conversion. I just feel like
Well,
the play
don't
call
see the
was
thinking.
terrible.
Don't think about the thinking. Just be
The
smart.
play call was terrible.
Just be smart.
A different play could have worked better.
Also, I don't get this. Why you have to kick off after failing like extra point or whatever it's called, 2-point. You should just let them have the ball back at the spot of the 2-point conversion. I feel like that'd be much more entertaining. You know, like you can. So they go for 2, and you stop them, but you can keep them at at what's 4-yard line when you have a 2-point conversion. What's it at?
The 2, I believe.
The 2
or 3.
Yeah, why don't you stop the 2-point conversion, but then start your drive at that spot? That'd make it much more difficult to just stop them. And then, you're going to get the ball back at a good return. It makes it easier on you. Why don't you make it harder? Make it more entertaining.
Here we go.
I should make a football league.
Bryson Barnes down the sidelines. It's Sion Vaki.
Maybe I should buy the NCAA.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
How expensive
What a
do you
throw.
think that'd be?
If you're Bryson Barnes, this is just incredible. You just threw a pick 6. You turn around on the other side and just have a beautiful ball to Sion Vaki. Incredible here.
See, look at the similarity. Look at the uniforms. Look exactly the same, basically.
Here's a run for Jaquindon Jackson up the middle. He gets a few yards right there. Of course, stick around. We are going to do UCLA and Stanford.
Andy Ludwig, what a name. Bryson Barnes, 12 for 16, 226, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Wow.
Fascinating stat line. It'd be great if there wasn't that interception. Speaking of interceptions, Dylan Gabriel threw his 3rd interception of the season today. But we still won, so it's okay.
Here we go. Bryson Barnes hands it off. And Jaquindon Jackson 3rd down in about 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
They say 4.
They say 4.
Yep. And this is in Jaquindon Jackson. A little bit of a hobble.
Uh-oh. But Danny Glover's in. It's okay. It's a childish Gambino.
Here we go. 3rd and 4. And it's Bryson Barnes in the backfield all alone. He takes a snap. It's him running. First down.
What a play.
That's a good play call.
I figured it out. USC has a horrible defense. Besides, they have a few good corners, it looks like. But
Yes, you would be right.
Like, they don't know how to stop the run or the short pass. But now the deep ball is a little bit more better, but I mean, I've heard people talk about how bad USC's defense is, but this is actually my first time watching them play, so. But I can see it.
Here we go. Barnes, hand off to Vaki. He's got the edge. And Vaki.
Wait,
great run.
Is he a running back or a receiver, or what is he?
Chris Naylor is asking Cooper, who do you have number 1? Georgia, Ohio State? You know what? Let me answer that Wednesday night. Or actually, sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably post my rankings. Possibly. I still got a video from the Alabama game. I still need to start putting that together. I failed on.
Wait, it's his S.
push.
Does it make him a safety? What is he?
He's a safety, but he's playing on offense tonight for some reason. I don't understand. Jaquindon Jackson. He will get up the field for a few yards. We are under 10 minutes, Colton.
I'm so confused about Sion Vaki.
Sion Vaki.
He's
a safety, but then they're playing him on offense. You can do that.
Did this feel like it? Like, nah,
I want to say
fast.
They may be down a running back, possibly.
It's like the same energy as having Kelly McKinstry be the punt and kick returner.
Here we go, Jaquindon Jackson playing quarterback for the second. He fakes a handoff, and he'll go right up the middle. It's going to be 3rd down. And 7 to go. So this half, Utah 191 total offensive yards, USC 86, Colton.
Whoa.
Yeah, kind of sad if you're a USC person tonight. But
wait, total what yards?
Just total yards in this half. Here we go, Barnes. Backfield all alone. He has a man sent in motion. Barnes looking to throw. Throws it across the middle, incomplete. And we've got our first clock stoppage in a while. 4th and 7. And now...
You need to add a second. Good boy.
And now, I mean, field goal, you go up 8 points. 8:28 to go.
Hey, if they would have just took the extra point, it'd only be 7 points, it'd be 1 point game. But now it's 8 points. Now you have to do another 2 point. See what I'm saying?
There's a kick, and it is straight through the middle.
Here, you see, I'm right, am I not? If you just took the 1 point, then you could just get it. You could just easily get a touchdown. I'm not easily, but you know what I mean. Get a touchdown, and then all you have to do is get an extra point. Then do it again, or just go for 2. Then, but no, go for 2. Don't get it, and now force yourself into having to score it twice or tie it. They're setting themselves up for failure. Am I wrong? Why? Just take the easy points. You still had like 13 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, Chris Naylor did agree with you a while ago. He said, for once, Colton is right. Take the point.
James Madison, number 1. Definitely. Sure.
Like I said, Chris, we will see how my rankings are sometime. Either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
Listen. Just do not jinx my Sooners.
Well, I didn't jinx them today.
You almost did. You tried. You tried.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. But I didn't, so... I mean, they ended up winning 31-29.
Too close. But hey, a win is a win.
You want to know something? USC's in the same position UCF was. If that gives you any hope that Utah will beat USC.
What?
Okay. UCF scored a touchdown, down 31-23. Made it 31-29. Went for 2 point, missed it. So think about it, Colton.
They're just idiots. If you had a brain, you would know not to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. USC.
It's Lincoln. He was dumb. He blew a few years ago. He blew it for us.
For Oklahoma.
Yeah, we should beat Georgia.
Oklahoma.
He blew it for us. It's his fault. Don't blame Baker. Blame him. Baker's not the one calling
Who's
the
Blaker?
plays. Shush. Baker was not the one calling the plays. Okay, it was Lincoln. It's all his fault.
Man, just a blame game.
I blame everyone. Speaking of blaming, Jared Goff doing great. He made my Buccaneers look bad, but it's okay.
My Packers.
I'm not mad. It's not
my
that
Packers, when they played a home game on Thursday Night Football against the Lions, that was awful.
The Lions
Jordan
are
Love.
embarrassing people.
Jordan Love, terrible.
I don't like Jordan Love. I mean, he's okay quarterback. I just don't think he knows how to talk smack. And that's important for a quarterback to know how to do. Because he basically said that the Bears were his daddy. Have you heard about that? He said Happy Father's Day to the Bears. Basically implying that the Bears are his father. And why are you going backwards? Do you just not want to win? Am I wrong? Why did he go backwards? What's the thinking in that scenario?
Know.
He's just like, let's make our team look bad.
By the way, Chris Naylor on here says Boomer Sooner #1 playoff bound.
You're jinxing my Sooners. Stop. I'm gonna cry. If we lose at Kansas, I'm gonna cry. It's not gonna be pretty.
Here we go. Here is Caleb Williams looking. He got his man.
Right.
And that's a first down. What a way to fight. For some yards. Of course, right after this, we've still got UCLA and Stanford. So stick around. Caleb Williams, he's taken down.
He deserved it. That was deserved. There's nothing more I like seeing than USC losing right now. I mean, I would like to see Texas or Oklahoma State lose too, but...
So, Colton's biggest two rivals that he really dislikes, Texas, USC.
Oklahoma State's in there.
Okay.
Kansas State's up there.
Okay.
Auburn's up there just because, you know. Iowa State's up there, kind of.
Williams.
Sometimes they aren't, but...
Williams.
Is #1 not open? Is he blind or something?
Now running.
Was #1 not open?
He will get out of bounds.
Was #1 not open? 15 looked like he's open, I guess. No, he wasn't. 16 was open. See, that's what I was talking about. He was open, see? 640 something.
Williams looking, now throwing it. That's caught it. Wow.
I don't know.
So the clock does stop for the for the first down and the out of bounds. Very interesting. Here we go. Here's the snap. Handoff. And a few yards right there. It'll be second down for the Trojans. 2nd and 3. Clock continues to move. Here's the handoff. And that's a first down. Well, Colton?
This is fascinating. But they still have to score twice because they put themselves in the worst situation they could have. So
I mean, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
that's scoring twice.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 times you have to get it in the end zone. If you kick an extra point, that's scoring once because you only have to get it in the end zone once. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because an extra point is an extra point. 2-point conversion, you actually have to convert at it.
Williams. That's caught.
I love it when the refs go like this. It looks like some kind of dance moves that are like imagine that's a dance craze. You're just like
2nd and 4 for USC. Caleb Williams looking. Throwing. First down.
in a bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. Well.
Someone lost their hat.
So, Sion Vaki, they're using him the same way as Colorado uses Travis Hunter. At least, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing.
Travis Hunter, was he technically listed as?
Wide receiver / defensive back.
So when he gets to the NFL, will you play both or just one?
Probably just one. And they'll probably choose...
Whatever the team needs.
Yeah.
He'll probably end up playing both. So.
Oh my gosh!
What a hit!
What a hit!
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
Yes!
He's gonna wake up.
Bishop!
He's gonna wake
Lay
up.
in the wood!
He's gonna wake up. This will be his exact reaction when he wakes up. Go, oh, my chest. No, he
Boom!
does his back. Ooh, he got 360 flipped.
But that's how you teach hitting hard in today's
Yeah.
football.
And that's clean.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
So, programming announcement, the UCLA Stanford game, if it's a blowout at halftime, we are going to cut it short. So, just a programming note for you.
So you're not gonna do a 7-hour stream after all?
Not really. 3rd down here now for
Giver upper.
USC.
You're a giver upper.
Unless you want to do the whole game with me.
We'll see. I'll at least do it till halftime, but... You know what's like a fun thing you can do? Like, try to have a conversation using song titles or movie titles.
Williams lost the ball!
He got it back. But
My goodness.
talk about mistakes you do not want to make in this scenario.
Oh, I know.
Like, catching a ball and then getting absolutely destroyed. And then, oh my gosh. That is like the worst mistake a quarterback can make.
He got it back, though. So that's the main thing.
But still, he goes to throw it and he like completely loses it as he's winding his arm back. That's like every quarterback's worst nightmare. And why is this... This is going to sound really bad. Is there a kicker a dwarf? He's tiny.
36 yards.
Am I wrong? Is he not tiny?
And the kick is up and good.
It's like he literally looks like a 13-year-old in a field full of 20-year-olds.
Jeez.
Am I wrong?
Jeez.
You feel the same way I do. You just don't want to say it.
I'm not mean.
You are mean. Don't lie. Don't lie. Hey, it's the #1 spokesperson in the world, Travis Kelce.
Alright, let's take a commercial break and let's take a little break for a minute and we'll be right back.
Alright. You agree with me? He looks like a dwarf.
Kinda.
You agree. I'll be back afterwards. I'm grabbing a drink.
Drink?
I'm gonna go argue with Daddy for a minute. Not argue, more like complain about USC stuff. Which I like, but you know.
right, welcome back. Colton will be back in just a second. We were taking us a break for a second. Here we go. 3:03 to go. Utah to get the football back. If they hold on to it for this 3 minutes, 3 seconds, which I have no doubt they'll probably do, which I think USC, this is a colossal failure. And they'll just take a knee in the end zone. Colton will be back in just a minute. So, just going to move the microphone up here next to me while I got a chance. Just to enjoy this. So, of course, we've got UCLA and Stanford up next right here on the channel. I guess Colton is back here. So, gonna make it ready for him to come back. Bryson Barnes snaps and hands it off to Vaki, who will get a few yards. Second and 5 now for Utah as they just continue running this clock. Very smart if you are a Utah. Two and a half minutes to go. USC's got 2 timeouts. Will they use them? Very interesting to see. Bryson Barnes in the backfield. He's got his running back to his left. Barnes snaps it, hands it off to Jackson, who will get about a yard. So now, 3rd down and 4 to go. 2 minutes to go. USC does use the timeout. USC has used a timeout. All right, so Colton is back. I'm going to let him take over for just a second.
Oh,
I've got to cut. I'll be right back.
Oh no. I'm being left alone.
Whatever you want.
Well, this has been the most fascinating couple minutes of this stream. So, North Carolina lost. How about that? Texas should have lost. How about that? Oklahoma won. Boomer Sooner. We'll see. Let's see. The ticker ESPN has is way too slow. Yes, Texas won 31-24 against Houston. Quinn Ewers is progressively looking worse in my opinion. Which is a good thing, because I don't want him to look good, so. Now, I'm scared of Peyton Manning's son. Or whichever Manning's son that is. RT or whatever his name is. I don't really care what his name is. As long as he's not as good as Peyton, I'm happy. You know, let's go to commercial break if I can figure this out. Why don't we do that? That sounds like fun. Alright, commercial break. Here you go.
Oh, you learned how to do it. Doesn't take long to learn how to do it, does it?
I'm a good boy. Pat me on my head. Good boy.
All right, everybody. Here we go. 3rd and 4. What are you thinking, Colton?
Been a very fascinating game.
It has.
Lots of mistakes on USC's part. They're idiots. I didn't realize they scored a field goal, but okay. Well, 47 looks like Troy Polamalu.
Just a lot of pressure there. Incomplete.
Speaking of that, I was about to say something about the NFL, but Barnes has been absolutely tossed around tonight. Right?
He's taking some hits.
Some. Look at his uniform. Look how green it is.
Well, here we go.
You know a player has been through a lot in the game when you can see a bunch of, like, grass stains on him. And,
here's a return.
Good block.
Oh, my goodness.
The ref had to run for his life to get out of the way.
I've been waiting to see if this could happen throughout this game. We've been waiting.
I haven't. I have not been waiting.
Oh, my goodness. You had to know. At some point, this guy is going to break one free. That is just the perfect moment if you're USC, if you're Utah. You cannot have that at that moment. Oh, my goodness.
Very interesting play. USC knows how to block. Or, not really, actually. He is just extremely fast. Like, the blocks aren't there. And he would have gone further if he did not have to jump over that one guy.
From a moment where Utah had really thought, possibly by punting, they can make it difficult for USC. Now USC is at a point in the game where it can be very easy to score. So here we go. Williams running, looking, touchdown!
Okay. Well, I guess they got lucky.
And now, do they leave the offense out there and go for two?
They'd be idiots.
Yes, they would. But do you want to go up 3 or go up 2 and just allow Utah to get a field goal to win the game? It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
Trust your defense. He's going for it.
And they're going to go for it. They are sending the offense out there to go for this. And this is interesting. Because now, Utah.
What if they catch a pick and run it back and get the points?
Either way, Utah needs a field goal to keep yourself in a chance to have a chance to win.
Not if. Okay, watch. He throws it. It gets tipped up by this guy. This guy catches it, runs it back. They get the 2 points, wouldn't they?
Yes.
I want that to happen. That'd be very funny. He's gonna get him.
And again, the terrible 2-point play.
They don't know how to do it. The trick to a 2-point play. Run.
And now,
am I wrong?
Utah can drive the field, get whatever field goal they want, and win this game 34-32.
Gibber, the trick to a 2-point play is just to run the ball.
Yeah.
Trust your offensive line. Do the tush push. The brotherly shove. Do it.
Yep. Folks, this is Late Night College Football here on Saber Broadcast Network. We're going to be here for Late Night Football.
Yes. Yas Queen.
Oh my. Do you think we have some visitors wanting to come see us?
I should have left them in.
Colton is going to bring some friends of ours.
Your dog is not friends.
I mean, they are friends. A minute 46 to go. Utah has a chance. Utah, let me repeat that, has a chance to go down, kick a field goal, and win this game.
Get the W.
And that's going to go for a touchback. So now it's big. This is the big time. if you're Utah,
USC's just made way too many big-time mistakes. I mean, I'm not saying Utah's mistake-free, and there's a dog next to me. I'm just saying, the mistakes USC's made is to a much bigger multitude than Utah. You know?
I agree.
Like, Utah's mistakes are fixable. Like, they're still in this game. If USC, the whole game, have been, like, trying, you know?
Here we
Utah's
go.
just been, like,
Bryson Barnes
at their
looking.
own pace.
Got to run away from a defender. He gets it, and that's a yard.
Hey, they'll take it. A yard's better than none.
And, I mean, you're not looking to go ultra fast. You got 3 timeouts here. You're just looking to get to field goal range. Calm and decisiveness works in this situation. Barnes looking, throwing. Oh, my goodness, right through the hands of Money Parks.
He had that.
He had it. Oh, my gosh. Just right through his hands. Oh, my gosh. And now it's 3rd and 9 here in Los Angeles. Here we go. Bryson Barnes. He's got his running back to his left. He sends Vele in motion. Barnes. Looking, throwing, caught. He's short. He is short, but we've got a flag. Now, interesting. Oh, my goodness. That is a big call. That's a first down.
So, Chris Toffer said 2-point conversions are killing USC. I cannot thoroughly agree more. Let me use big words.
A minute 10, and USC just committed a penalty to continue a drive for Utah. Incredible.
They could have won the game there.
Yes.
Just poor
They're
sloppy
checking
play.
for targeting now.
Sloppy play is killing USC.
It is. They have a 1-point lead, and now
One
you're
point
looking
lead.
at targeting possibly.
Listen, a 1-point lead in football is horrible. Am I wrong?
Especially in this portion of the game, you want a higher lead than just one.
Ooh.
Oh, I think he's done. Big number 90. That is big number 90.
That is a
Bear
horrible,
Alexander.
That is a
Bear.
horrible play.
The Bear is about to be ejected.
Hey, there's your question. Would a bear beat a grizzly? The answer is penalties would penalties would kick him out of the game. So no, a bear cannot beat a grizzly.
He's okay. So that not only disqualifies him for the rest of this game, I believe that disqualifies him for the beginning, like the first half of their next game.
I know, that's one of the funniest rules. It's a
Honestly,
half.
it's sad because a guy
You're out for a half, right?
basically, well, for the rest of the game. If it's in the first half, you just get penalized for that half, the first half, and then the second half of the same game, and the
So
next
that
game you're
game.
not affected.
But then,
But if it's in the second half, you
it's-
get
yeah.
that's stupid to me.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a flag.
All right,
No, there's some movement.
I'm gonna let the dog go out of the room.
Hey, no doggy.
Yeah, does the dog go want to say hi to the video
Here, come here, doggy.
before I kick her out of the room? I'm gonna be nice. I'm not kicking her out. Look at the camera. Say hi. Roof, roof.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She's mine.
Oh.
Did she kiss you?
Yes.
Aw,
She's a good
she
dog.
loves football.
All right, 1st and 15.
Very photogenic doggo. See, look at the camera. She's like, no, I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, I'm gonna let her out.
Here we go. Bryson Barnes running. Running.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is
what a
that
hit he
another
took.
targeting? 2 targets in a row. Okay, I'm letting the dog out. Be back.
Okay. All right, we got 2nd and 3. 2nd and 2, I mean. Here we go. Bryson Barnes looking. Got to get rid of the football somehow. And incomplete. 3rd and 2. Just live to fight another day, folks. That is what they are doing. A case for another targeting there.
I know. Then someone kicked 2 guys out.
Got a 3rd and 2.
Listen, targeting is one of the best rules of football that has been taken to a horrible way, you know?
Horrible extreme.
What?
A horrible extreme, I said.
Yeah. Like, it's a good rule to have, but all the different variations of targeting
Here
just
we go.
ruins it.
Run, Jaquindon Jackson. I think he may have got... Ooh, that's close. That is very close.
See, targeting is an important rule to have.
Okay, so they're going to call a 4th down here. And, like, 1.
That he got it, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, they may review this
That's
one.
hard to tell.
Yes, it is.
They need to put cameras in the helmets.
Oh, crap. I let the clock go all the way down.
Oh, Cooper. No, he didn't get it. His knee was down, way behind.
I'm thinking there's 20 seconds.
I'm thinking you're wrong.
25.
It's 25. Ha ha. I'm smart. You're not.
It's a 4th and 1.
That's not that bad.
I think they're going for it. They got to go for it.
You have to go for it. What? Are you okay? 25 seconds left in the game. I think they're going to go for it. You're right, they're going to go for it.
Only Caleb Williams can just sit there and watch this play.
Imagine
What will Utah do?
Imagine if... Wait, is that their backup quarterback? Uh-oh.
This is Jaquindon Jackson.
He
got it.
He got it. He got it.
He's got it.
He definitely got it. Look at the USC players pointing. It's going that way. He didn't get it. While the guy's like 10 feet in front
So I
of him.
think Utah uses a timeout here.
Yep.
Stop the clock. And I mean, they got 2 timeouts left. 17 seconds to go.
They're chilling. They're fine.
Yes.
Literally, just get one more play. Get it to about this region. I wish we had one of those things where you can write. I wish we had like one of those things where you could write and everyone can see what I'm pointing at. If you get to like the 30 to 38 range, you can kick field goal and comfortably.
So they're looking at this. He clearly got it. And they're looking at it.
They're just trying to rig it. I'm kidding.
Let's just watch.
I'm pretty sure he got it.
There's nothing there that can change it. You can't see him.
He got it.
Yeah, he got it easily. I would agree with the guy with Jason Benetti and Brock Heward.
What'd he say?
They said they got it, just like we are. That's a first down. Why are we looking at this?
There's nothing to review.
Yeah, there's nothing to review.
That guy's
you can't
face
even see.
tells it all. This face tells it all.
All right, they're gonna keep it. Thank you, ref, for being competent.
No, he reviewed
right
it
call.
though. That's not competent. He was just trying to find an excuse for Utah to not win.
So 19 seconds, 1 point lead for USC. Utah just needs a field goal. They got to get in field goal range. And what they're showing on TV, they need to get to at least the 32-yard line to give them a chance.
You can kick much deeper field goals though.
But they're looking
It'd
at the
just
range.
be easier.
Here we go. Barnes. Incomplete.
That was a horribly thrown pass.
Incomplete. Yes,
He's
that was
nervous.
behind.
That was just I think it was miscommunication. I think he thought he was gonna wiggle and go the other way, but he didn't. You see that a lot where they'll have the receiver will go one way and then they'll think they're gonna turn and go the other way and they're not on the same page, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he threw it behind. He didn't really throw it behind. He just did not prepare correctly.
All right, we got oh my goodness, we got flags. And I think this is on USC.
No, I think this is on Utah.
Yep, it's on Utah.
Mm.
That you cannot have.
That's horrible for them.
That hurts. 2nd and 15, 16 seconds, and now you put yourself in a hard position. You still got 2 timeouts, though. That's the only bright spot here if you're Utah. Here we go. Barnes looking to pass. Getting rushed. Steps up in the pocket. Now going to run. He's got to get himself down the field. He's got field goal range. Oh, my goodness.
Timeout. They had to call timeout here. They're taking the field goal and running with this. That's a walk-off field goal.
5 seconds to go.
That is a field goal and win situation here.
Oh my gosh. They call the timeout. And now they put themselves in a position to take a field goal and win the game.
Literally could not have been better quarterback. He could have ran here though.
You know, I mean, this is just me going back to the past, but you know what that reminds me of in a way?
What?
How the team gets pushed back, and then you got 2nd and 15. Reminds me of Tua in the national championship. Only thing is, Bryson Barnes just ran for a first down, Tua threw the touchdown for the win. This is setting up a field goal to beat USC
really compare
in Los Angeles. You can't make this stuff up, folks.
This is a very fascinating. What the? Are they going for it or?
They were gonna try to confuse. They're trying to confuse the USC defense. Well, here we go. This
USC
is
has a
for
timeout.
the game.
They're gonna call a timeout before you can kick it.
Yep.
Hit him in the head. Okay, I'm sorry. I think the kicker has to be the most annoying thing in football. Am I wrong? And I think they snapped it before he called timeout too.
It's probably what Kyle Whittingham's
I
trying
think that's what it
first.
is. I'm almost 50% sure he snapped it, and then he called it. He went, and then he called it.
Yeah. And if you're Caleb Williams, all you can do now is really
Cross your
wish.
fingers and
You just
wish upon a
wish you
star.
would have actually got that at least one of those 2-point conversions you went for.
Well, they shouldn't have even took them.
Agreed.
If they just kicked the extra point, it'd be 34-31.
I never said I disagree with you. I was just giving you the logic behind. But I mean,
There
I
is
totally
no
agree.
logic. Stupidity is their logic.
Well, that you left 2 points at the door. That's 2 points you could have had in this game. You left at the door, and now it's going to cost them if this is a made field goal.
You need to see the stress, how stressed out Lincoln Riley is.
It
Shouldn't
is
have ever
cold.
left OU.
They got the offense out there.
Why? Why do you do this? This is dumb.
Just to waste a couple more seconds? What? Okay, so they use their final
They're trying
timeout.
They're trying to get even in the field. That's what he did. He ran to more middle,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's more
true.
straight. It's
Makes it
actually not
easier.
stupid. You have a timeout. You just as quick as you can, just go and kneel, call timeout.
Well, Caleb Williams visibly looking like his playoff opportunities could be gone unless he comes back
Why
to
did
USC next season.
You have a narrator voice going on.
I know. I like it.
I know.
Utah could possibly win this game on a field goal. And it's Cole Becker. This is for the win. Kick is up.
Beautiful.
Beautiful kick. And Utah is now winners in Los Angeles. They beat USC last season at home. They beat USC in the Pac-12 championship in Vegas. And now they beat USC in Los Angeles.
Yep.
What a game this has been. And we still got more football tonight. What a game. USC, you can say one thing, and that is you should have never went for two.
Never went for two either time. I mean, ruined them. It's just dumb. It's just sloppy, dumb play calls. After watching this, Caleb Williams should not even be in Heisman contention. Not even top 10 Heisman candidate.
All right.
Whether he won last year or not, I would not consider him in that spot, you know? I think Penix, Dylan Gabriel, Bo Nix, Drake May, like those are like Heisman guys, you know what I mean? Caleb Williams is not on that list.
I believe I got that score right so far. The UCLA Stanford game, of course. What we're going to do is we're going to go to commercial break, and then we're going to come back and give you from the second quarter on of UCLA and Stanford. So stay here with us for more college football here on Saber Broadcast Network.
Whoa. What an idiot.
Look at Caleb Williams.
That tells it all.
It really does.
Dude isn't that good anyway.
Are you not going to help me with the next game?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
take a
letting
break.
him out and I was going to walk in here and talk to him.
And welcome back. Here is Stanford and UCLA 14-0. And now it's 4th and 17. So, Colton will be back in just a minute. So explain the last play. Very kind of confusing, to be honest with you. So let's go to another commercial break, and then we'll be right back with you after the break.
Yeah, I might get a blank ankle.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Colton returning.
Wow.
So we got a first down for UCLA. Is it Colton? Second Pac-12 game of the night. What?
What?
Oh, that's sad. We're
The guy
laughing
got
at a guy
destroyed.
getting destroyed on the sidelines. There's another run. Oh, look at this one.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was very reassuring. I'm good.
Ugh.
So, as a recap, USC lost because of stupidity.
Yep. Also, in this Stanford UCLA game, never count Stanford out because, I mean, they did come back and beat the crap out of Colorado in the second half after being down 29-0. So, I mean.
True. Then again, I'm going to make all the media mad. Is Colorado that good?
No.
Thank you.
No. Colorado sucks.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't use that word very often, but I mean, when it comes to Colorado, I'm sorry. It sticks.
I think you just don't like him because you don't like Coach Brian.
I don't like them because the media's put them so high.
Okay, I like Coach Brian. I just don't like all the hype and all.
Because literally every play, it looks like UCLA is just going to get a first down in each play. Except this one.
This is a big blowout game.
You never know. Stanford may surprise some people and come back in this game.
Nah.
Why?
History does not repeat itself. Field goal range. This early in the game, it's already showing you field goal range. Huh.
Well, I mean, it is almost halftime for this game.
Almost halftime. 8 minutes left. That's almost halftime to you.
Well, it's closer
So
to
the
halftime
game.
than
So
it
the
is to
game.
the
Okay.
game.
With 8 minutes left in the first quarter, it's almost the second quarter.
I'll be back. Letting the pups in.
Oh. Carson still very fascinating. I guess he's the running back. Very fascinating play right there. Tonight, 10 rushes for 40 yards. Sheesh. Sorry, I said right. Sheesh. That tackle just pushed me even further.
Another run for Carson Steele right there.
Is Carson still good?
Oh my goodness, look at the dog.
I noticed. It's kind of scaring me. She's like, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Another carry. Gets maybe a yard.
Are you forgetting to say something? I sneezed. What do you say?
Oh, excuse you.
Bless you, not excuse you.
Oh, man.
You need to go back to school. Thomas out hamstring. What are Commanders and Giants?
We're not talking about the NFL anymore.
Who's Thomas?
Ethan Garber's to his tight end.
Where's Garber play? The Rams?
UCLA.
Oh, the Rams. Okay. The University of California, Los Angeles. The Rams. The University of California at Los Angeles Rams. Say that 5 times fast. University of Colorado.
Colorado? What?
University California Los Angeles Rams.
14-0 UCLA.
University California Los Angeles Rams. I can't say it 5 times fast. I can say it 2 times in a circle.
Garbers. Looking. Stepping up. Taking off.
Touchdown. No.
First down.
Not a touchdown. Yeah, this isn't even a fair game. The other game was fun because it was even. This one's not even.
You never know. Maybe Stanford makes another great comeback like they did against Colorado.
You're too positive. You need to be more down.
Also, looking at the way Alabama and Arkansas was, I mean...
Listen, you need to be more...
Blunt.
No, you need to be more emo.
I ain't gonna be emo.
I'm kidding. Is he a really good running back? Like, is he gonna go pro?
I don't know.
You don't know. Carson Steele. He has a really NFL-y name.
And barrels his way. Touchdown, UCLA. So UCLA takes a 20-0 lead over Stanford.
Finally. Finally, they're up 20-0.
Yeah, the extra point's good. 21-0. And just, I mean, I'm being honest. You know what he looks like?
What?
He looks like a fullback.
Yeah. If he went pro, he'd probably be considered a fullback.
Yeah. Packers could use him.
Why does the Packers need a fullback?
I don't know.
Or
Maybe
just-
for
do you
extra blocking.
Do you just think he's really good, so you just want him, so you're like, Packers could use him?
Yeah.
I'm being honest, not every team needs a fullback. Some teams are good at using them, some teams never know how to, so they just
Baltimore
don't use them.
Ravens.
Yep. 49ers.
Yeah.
Cowboys, they've always been good with fullbacks.
Cowboys ruin talent.
But they've always been good with fullbacks and receivers.
But it's the Cowboys.
Those are the only 2 positions they can keep for a long time. They always have running backs who can be there really good for 2 or 3 years. Or
Am I the only one who thinks Dak Prescott needs to not be the quarterback anymore of the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't care enough. Why are we talking about the NFL? I'm kidding. No, I really don't care enough who's the quarterback of the Cowboys. I think Trey Lance is overrated. I think Cooper Rush is okay. I think he's a backup, not a starter though. Sam Darnold's a guy I think Cowboys would like, but I feel like Sam Darnold's kind of like a Baker. Only difference is I think Baker is starting to be top tier.
So my computer mouse is acting crazy. You know what would be really nice right now if I had a mouse I could plug into this?
The plug-in mouse would be nice.
Yeah, if it was just... What the... What?
This is kind of funny.
Okay.
You getting mad at your computer is hilarious.
It's like, I want you to be done, Cooper.
No, we must have 7-hour stream.
I like yawning.
That's like the same energy as like, I like turtles.
I know.
I like corn.
I need to clip this, honestly.
I like corn.
Here's the kickoff.
Here's the kickoff. I'm talking like that from now on. Whoa!
We're both idiots.
Yeah. Whoa. Blurry photo. Not so blurry photo. Kind of blurry photo. Tim Riggins. Ronnie Bass.
I watched Remember the Titans.
Oh, they're twins. Okay. They say they look alike. Friday Night Lights. Okay. They kind of look alike. He does. This guy excluding, but.
Stanford, the home of
Where is he?
Christian McCaffrey.
Is that like the only good player who's came out of there?
Andrew Luck.
Who?
Jim Harbaugh was the head coach
Oh.
at Stanford.
Andrew Luck. That's a name I haven't heard in 2 weeks.
To be honest, it's sad that he had so many injuries that it just...
No, but the sad thing is that every few months, Andrew Luck's coming back. He's coming back. He's going to come play for this team. It's like, leave the man alone. Flag. Alright. Serious question. If their whole career they stay completely healthy, who would be better? Andrew Luck or RG3? Whole career, no injuries whatsoever. Who would have had a better peak?
I think Andrew Luck, because he was...
He had a better team built
I think
around him.
pocket passers, longevity, and success...
Because they're not getting hit as much, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think Lamar Jackson, if he's healthy, if he's
healthy, Baltimore could be scary good. But
yeah, but I just don't. I mean, that's my thing. Is like with him being a running quarterback, I just don't trust a lot of it.
And they keep bringing the right people around him, but like something always happens. Like Odell hasn't been playing because he's been hurt. It's like if he was healthy, they'd be pretty good.
First down, Stanford. I'll be back.
Let's go to No, not a commercial break yet. Okay. So, out of frame. Oh, here's a pass. And that's about 2 yards. So out of frame, my dog is chasing her tail. And so Cooper is getting to the bottom of this and finding out inside the life of a dog. Inside the mind of a dog. Why would a dog chase their own tail? Find out on this episode of 60 Minutes. Okay. 2nd and 6. I'm not a good broadcaster, so this is probably pretty pathetic. But he's throwing it, I don't know his name, he throws it to someone else, and he dropped it.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not that good.
Hey, I mean...
That's too loud.
I'm just testing some stuff.
Caleb Borton.
She's an ESPN reporter.
Good for her. Elick.
Oh, you matter.
It's Elick Ayo. Ayo.
He was a hero against he was a hero against Colorado
Good for him.
a week and a day ago.
Under the Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, boy. Oh, look at that!
Whoa!
Oh!
He was about to fall and he gave him an extra boost.
Built like Gronk.
Built like Gronk, but he's not 87. He's 86. Maybe not 87. But serious question. Serious question. Why was 6 scared of 7? 'Cause 7, 8, 9.
Oh gosh, we are crazy.
That's a top tier peak stupid joke.
Oh!
What happened? Illegal touching. What? That's a rule? What did he touch illegally? No, but seriously, what did he do?
Oh, God.
What is illegal touching? What is illegal
Oh,
touching?
my
What is
God.
illegal touching?
I guess he was blocking the wrong person before he was blocking, and then he went wide and...
Even the coach is like, what's illegal touching?
That's funny. Penalties definitely killing Stanford tonight.
My brain is killing Stanford tonight.
3 minutes till halftime. UCLA next season heading to the Big Ten. Stanford headed to the ACC.
The 10 is so big. I'm sure they're like eating figs. It's...
What? I don't understand you anymore.
I'm tired. I need a nap. I need a cookie. Hurts.
Let's go to commercial.
Lulu has live sports. Oh!
Oh my gosh. We're crazy. You want to just call it a night after this first half? So one week, instead of doing a game broadcast, we should just come on all day long and just sit here and commentate to what's going on all around the country. Like basically like a studio show kind of thing. Or that'd be too long.
Okay.
Alright, programming note for all of those of you who are listening and watching. We are going to cut off once this game hits halftime. Been a long stream and a long day. So, going to call it a night at halftime. 21-0 UCLA at the moment. So
21. Can you do something for me? You said 21.
Who is,
sorry. You don't know what that is?
Drake?
He's smart.
I've heard you talk about it.
It's Drake and who?
21 Savage?
He's a genius.
I mean, my brothers talk about rap music all the time.
Not all the time. Don't say that. Don't lie. Only about 99.5% of the time. Ooh, pink. Pink people.
It's
Ken and Barbie.
It's fraternities and sororities dressed up like Barbie and Ken. Oh gosh, that's awful.
I need that outfit.
That's awful.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, but I can see you wearing that.
Yeah, that's awful. I can see you wearing that.
Because it's you. You're crazy.
It's good to know you love me.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I yawn. I yawn so people can breathe. Without me yawning, you wouldn't be able to breathe, Cooper. I'm giving you
What?
oxygen. I'm like a flower.
Okay.
What?
You're a little far, aren't you?
What's more about that?
Fine. Never mind. I was about to say climate change for some reason.
I think your mind's in the gutter, man. Come on, man. Man. Man.
We just await this commercial break. 21-0 UCLA.
You know, it's 21-0, man. Come on, man. Whoa. That boy got sick. What is this?
It's AT&T's new initiative where they're trying to basically show football players who are deaf and giving them just making it a way for them to play football. That's actually that's interesting.
I actually like that. That's actually
I mean that could be
good
big.
innovation.
That could be big for players to be able to
Like
you
even
know,
like
have one eye where they can actually see what the play call is.
now we gotta get blind players playing.
Oh.
What?
But then we go back
Give
to
them
the regular.
earpieces.
You just go with what you got right now with the earpiece and the microphone inside the helmet.
And then give them some kind of Celtics State. Like give them a stick.
Well, actually, you do. There was the long snapper a couple years ago who played for USC. He was blind.
Actually, I think that's kind of dangerous for a blind person. Imagine like a blind running back. He's just running, trotting along. Then all of a sudden, bang. And he won't.
Let's not.
And he does his best.
My
He
gosh.
just gets.
We're gonna get canceled.
What's cancelable about that?
I'm
not
blindphobic.
No, that's funny. That's not cancelable. That's funny. What the? It's a tree with eyes. You've heard the hills have eyes. What about the trees got eyes? Awkward silence.
21-0 UCLA from the 10-yard line. Can they get the first down?
I don't
Ethan
think
Garbers.
so. Whoa!
Incomplete.
Incompletion. Oh.
This has got to be the longest 226 there's going to be.
This has got to be the longest day of my life. I'm kidding. Penalties.
Ethan Garbers.
Ethan Garber.
That's complete.
That's a good catch.
It's a good throw.
It's Ethaniel Garber-Thaniel. Garber-Thaniel. What a name.
Here we go. Ethan Garber is looking, throwing. Short first down.
You act like that's such a bad thing. 9 yards is nothing to sneeze at.
I mean, you never know.
But I do know.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
Here's Garbers. Throwing.
Caught!
Call!
It went from caught to O.
Yeah.
It went call.
We sound like some of the most enthusiastic broadcasters on that play.
Call. I think we're losing our minds.
Kevin Harlan got nothing on me.
Who?
Kevin Harlan. Probably the most enthusiastic play-by-play guy right now.
Kevin Harlan, who?
Oh! Stop behind the line of scrimmage!
Whoa! Is that enthusiastic?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Minute and a half to go. Why am I going to say Pitt State?
No, 13-11.
Stanford.
There's 13 minutes and 11 seconds. It's not just me talking about the NFL. ESPN's doing it too.
ESPN plugs a lot of stuff during game broadcast.
Snickers.
That's good chocolate. Why do you...
What? Are you watching me maniacally look at the sky?
Wow.
I'm looking at the sky on the TV. Just, you know.
4th and 2. This is the first punt for UCLA tonight.
What form?
Oh, man.
What form? Horrible punt, but great form.
Pat McAfee would be crying over that. It is awful.
Forget about Pat McAfee. He's stuck. You agree.
Oh, my God.
Fire Pat McAfee and hire me, ESPN. I'm more entertaining. Whoa, that's a tall man.
That's Brock Osweiler.
That's a tall munchkin.
He's known for taking over for Peyton Manning and playing terribly.
What a great human being for that. Gotta appreciate that. Wait, I thought that was a butt fumble guy.
No, that's Mark Sanchez. He works for
Oh.
Fox.
Who was the butt punt guy? The butt punt?
I don't know.
Who was that?
I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out.
Google it.
We'll do that later.
Who is responsible for butt punting?
Oh my God.
You gotta say like mildly aggressive and oh!
What a sack. We go under a minute and there's a sack.
Well, how is that for enthusiastic?
Latu breaks him down.
How is that for enthusiastic?
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my gosh. Comedy in football broadcasting. It's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow! He go down.
Oh my gosh.
And his hands go up. Wow.
59 seconds, UCLA called a timeout, hoping to get the football back.
Go to the corner. You're in a timeout.
Latu.
Very creative.
I know, right? I believe he's the brother of Cameron Latu, who played at Alabama.
Where's he at now?
Not in the NFL. Here we go. Throwing. Caught by A.O. Manor. Not close. Nice.
Why are you looking at me like that?
To be funny. For comic effect.
But it's not funny.
Another timeout by UCLA 50 seconds to go, and they're looking to get the football back. And possibly.
Okay then. Football tight end.
Well, he's at the 49ers. Okay. I'll take that back. Thank you.
You're welcome. Latu, what a creative name.
Latu.
Imagine being in that room. Alright, so we have Cameron. What are we going to name our second child? Latu, because our last name's Latu. But we're spelled differently.
I think they're Hawaiian, so I mean it makes sense.
You don't say. Wow. Mind blown.
Here we go. Oh!
This has been the longest 5 minutes of my life. Did they not just do this in the other game?
I think they did. Wow. Wow. Chip Kelly's mad.
That's a first. Not.
Well, we are just about 40 seconds till halftime. 21-0 UCLA.
Could be the longest 40 seconds of your life.
Unless they just take 2 knees.
You can take 1 knee. Is the play clock not 40 seconds?
I think so, actually, you're right.
But no, they're going to hand it off. They believe in still.
And I believe that's probably going to be like the last play unless they...
They're going to
run
air it
another
out deep,
play.
I think. They want the points.
This is confusing. What are they doing?
Trying to get points, I guess. I don't know. Chip Kelly's a goofball. He's got a massive double chin, though. That was a Patrick Mahomes pass.
And that's the end of the first half. 21-0.
That was a weird way to finish a half.
It really
okay.
was. Well, with that, like we said, that's going to end our coverage for the night. So, we want to thank y'all for coming on. Also, thanks for calling me.